heavy.
President Levinson, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates for graduation, the faculty, staff, and the guests of the college have assembled. Congratulations.
Congratulations. The candidates for graduation, faculty, and guests of the college having assembled, I declare these commencement exercises to be open. Please stay rising while the NCC choir leads us in singing the national anthem. Please be seated. I take great pleasure in introducing our distinguished platform party and members of our Management Council sitting on the stage this afternoon. Starting from my left, Professor Renee Edge, Grand Marshal. Carrie Bernier, Executive Director of the Norwalk Community College Foundation. Carrie McGee-Uroff, Director of Finance. Dr. Christina Testabuzzi, Associate Dean of Extended Studies. Dr. Kelly Bird Danso, Dean of Students. Aviva Budd, Connecticut State Colleges and Universities Board of Regents for Higher Education. Tracy K. Smith, the 22nd United States Poet Laureate and honorary degree recipient. Attorney Cheryl Devonish, Chief Operating Officer and incoming Chief Executive Officer of Norwalk Community College. Lois Amy, Director of Educational Technology and President of the College Senate. Madeline Barillo, Director of Public Relations. Rachel DePietro, NCC Class of 2012 and our Research Specialist. Dr. Michael Bakaris, Interim Dean of Students, Interim Dean of Academic Affairs, I'm sorry. Very student-friendly. Joy Kalema, the President of the Student Government Association. Professor Susan Burt, Faculty Marshal. Blythe Serrano, Student Speaker. and Rebecca Renicky, student speaker. We also have members of the Norwalk Community College Foundation board with us this evening, who have played incredibly important roles as emissaries, fundraisers, and advisors to Norwalk Community College. Our students are the beneficiaries of their outstanding service. Last year, the Norwalk Community Foundation awarded $3.1 million to Norwalk Community College in the form of student scholarships, funding for 5 faculty positions in our Center for Science, Health, and Wellness, and support for other critical initiatives at NCC. The foundation is the development arm of the college and has successfully raised money to promote innovation and excellence at NCC. We would like to thank Foundation Board President Vincent Murphy, Vice President of our foundation, Susan Weinberger, and all of the board of directors of our foundation and foundation staff who have joined us today. Would they please stand and please join me in expressing our gratitude for all of their efforts. Also with us this afternoon he had to leave, unfortunately, the mayor of Norwalk, Harry Rilling, a great supporter and alumnus of Norwalk Community College. And also we have today a number of people from the Norwalk Early College Academy. That is our school, our 9 to 14 school that we have in partnership with IBM and the Norwalk Public Schools. Will our NECA staff and faculty please stand up? And NECA students. I had the privilege earlier today to be at a ceremony where 11 students from the Norwalk Early College Academy both obtained their high school degrees and associate's degrees and are all of, 18 years of age. And they're all going on and transferring to wonderful institutions. So congratulations, NECA. I also want to acknowledge my wife, Evan, a little teary, who has made it possible for me to do this job for the last 15 years. Thank you, Evan. And sitting next to her is my daughter, Emily, who I couldn't help but embarrass this afternoon. Emily. I want to also thank all of the college staff, faculty, and students who have orchestrated today's ceremony. This ranges from streaming our ceremony, serving as marshals, helping with the physical setup, composing the script, and many, many more tasks. Will you please join me in thanking the scores of people who have put together this beautiful commencement ceremony? I also want to thank the University of Bridgeport for lending us their flags, which represents the diverse nationalities of our students, and for the staging. I am very pleased and honored to ask Aviva Budd, Connecticut State Colleges and Universities Board of Regents for Higher Education, to bring greetings from the board. Ms. Budd.
Good afternoon. I'm very happy to be here today to congratulate you all on behalf of the Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education. We all know at the board that it took determination and tenacity to overcome the hardships that many of you have faced in reaching this wonderful goal. Many of you have had financial hardships and have had to fulfill family obligations while pursuing your education. You have our admiration for not giving up and for finding a way to succeed. We know that your success also required encouragement and support from faculty, staff, administration, and from family, partners, and friends, and we thank all of them for the help they have given you. Today's celebration not only marks the achievement of an important milestone in your lives, but it's also a new beginning. You now have new tools for your future pursuits. Your new skills can advance your existing careers, can launch you into new careers, and can also give you the opportunity for further education. We hope your education at Norwalk Community College not only prepared you for successful careers, but also taught you to be critical thinkers, to explore new ideas, and to make you enjoy learning new things. We hope you will become lifelong learners. The Connecticut State College and Universities Board of Regents for Higher Education wishes you great success in your future pursuits and congratulates you on your current achievement.
Thank you, Regent Budd. So, graduating class of 2019, what a beautiful looking class. Would you please stand up and find your friends and loved ones and wave to them? Thank you, thank you. Thanks to all. Okay, class of 2019, please join me in thanking the faculty and staff of Norwalk Community College. As I'm sure you'll agree, they are exceptional and have nurtured your success. Will the faculty and staff of NCC please stand up so we can recognize you? Please stand. Thank you. So, class of 2019, you marched into the arena with pomp and circumstance in the background. This is something you usually don't find on iTunes or Google Play. It was composed in 1901 by Edward Elgar and used for the 1902 coronation of Britain's King Edward VII. It's actually derived from Shakespeare Othello, Act 3, Scene 3, where Othello utters the phrase, "Pride, pomp, and circumstance of glorious war." Being here today, the class of 2019, you are engaged in the pomp of commencement. You have demonstrated that you are ready for battle, peacefully, of course, and to take on the world as you have done in the years leading up to today. It's time for you, the class of 2019, to celebrate. Because how come you're not celebrating? Soon you'll be walking across the stage to receive your diplomas. For each of you, it'll be the culmination of a unique journey, one that you should be proud of achieving. For you'll be walking across a threshold that symbolizes your transformation from your past to present to the future. While walking across the stage may seem like just a few feet, I know for many of you it represents many, many miles. However, remember, we call this commencement, a new beginning. But your gait or stride will now be fortified by a community college degree or certificate in hand. So graduates, crossing this stage is much more than just a walk. It brings to mind a number of walks and marches that to me are of immense historical significance. And here are just a few. I think back of the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom on August 28, 1963. Yes, I was born at the time, but very small child. But I remember watching that march and seeing in the front of the Lincoln Memorial, Dr. Martin Luther King delivering his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. And that was a walk or a march on Washington. I do remember Congressman John Lewis, then head of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, or SNCC, leading 600 marches in 1965 across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama, where protesters were violently beaten in what has become known as Bloody Sunday. That was an event that former President Obama memorialized in 2015. I also vividly remember Nelson Mandela walking out of jail on February 11th, 1990, my wife's birthday, a wonderful present. He had been imprisoned for 27 years and walked out of prison, immediately led the African National Congress in negotiations to end apartheid. He went on to serve as president of South Africa and remained a committed social activist until his death. And of course, let's not forget the women's marches of January 21st, 2017, where there were an estimated 8,700 marches in the United States, with over 6 million participating in what was the largest single day of marches or walks in U.S. history, with millions participating around the world advocating for the equal rights of women. So, class of 2019, as you march on, as you walk across the stage, you, quoting from President Obama's 50th anniversary remembrance of that Bloody Sunday in 1965, you will be defining the meaning of America. As NCC graduates, you have demonstrated the tools necessary to succeed. We look forward to seeing where these tools lead you. Besides academic proficiency, you've demonstrated to all the ability to thrive in a diverse environment. And it's our diversity which graduates of Norwalk Community College often attribute as one of the benefits of attending this great institution. So there's a theme I want to leave with you, the graduating class of 2019. That is to march on and to take advantage of your historical importance. You will be among the 10,119 degrees and certificates that I've had the privilege and honor to confer since becoming president in 2004. So you will be joining tens of thousands before you as NCC alumni. You, the class of 2019, are 752 strong, and you're receiving 795 degrees today. Some of you are super achievers. You range in age from 16 to 78. 62% of you are women, 36% Hispanic, 19% Black or African American, and we are proudly at NCC a minority-serving institution. You speak 52 different languages. 7 of you are student veterans or active duty service members. Were those 7 people, if you are here, please stand. Thank you so much for your service. And And 64% of you are first-generation college students. So you have an extra responsibility to pass that on and to pass that forward to all members of your family. And today we have 3 that are graduating who are intergenerational from the same family. The Carablo family are graduating today. Mother Priscilla, daughters Genesis and Gianna. If they are here, could you please stand? All told, class of 2019, you represent a beautiful mosaic. Last week, a new museum opened on Liberty Island to celebrate the Statue of Liberty's historical legacy. U.S. Poet Laureate Tracy K. Smith composed a beautiful poem, Harbor, for this occasion. It is my honor and privilege to invite U.S. Poet Laureate Tracy K. Smith to the podium to recite this beautiful poem. Tracy K. Smith.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to the class of 2019. I remember when I was graduating from college and announcing to my parents that I was going to become a poet. They were very, very fearful, very nervous for me. But I've used poetry, I think, throughout my life as a way of thinking more deeply and asking questions about the world that we live in, and sometimes asking difficult questions. I'm excited to share this poem with you today, which I think is a poem of celebration of our many different stories and our histories. And some of that history, as you know, is painful. And I think there's a great deal of joy and progress and hope that also lives among us. And I hope the poem speaks to those things. Harbor. Stranger, I find myself lost. Let us watch this new age gather overhead. Let's see what rains onto unaccustomed skin. Once we were pelt, fur, hide. Only the seasons mattered. Now we shiver, crying out, not from winter, but the fear in skin. I see the tall masts of history in horizon fog. They dip and rise. The tides they ride swell under human skin. Be my guest. Drink tea, taste fruit and bread. The meat rests cooling on the slab, but see how wine has flushed our skin? This land you've sought is peopled with enemies and kin. You'll learn to read the whole long story written on skin. We passengers wait. Our restless waiting forms an island. One woman stands, sings. Her music enters through my skin. Stranger, you're the words to a hymn I've only ever hummed. Come, let's erase the distance between skin and skin. Thank you.
Thank you for that just beautiful poem. And it's so applicable to the class of 2019 because you have erased distance between skin and skin. You harbor the future of America and instill in all of us tremendous optimism. We revel in your achievements, and please don't forget about us. And keep on walking, but slow down for about 5 minutes each morning so that you can listen to Poet Laureate Tracy K. Smith's podcast called The Slowdown. Congratulations, class of 2019. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Kelly Berdanso, who will introduce our class speakers.
Thank you, President Levinson, for that inspiring message. Thank you, Tracy, for that beautiful poem. It is my pleasure to now introduce our class speakers. Our first speaker is Blythe Serrano. As a student here at NCC, Blythe has been nothing less than an overachiever. She is the president of STEAM, secretary of student government, a teacher assistant for sciences, and has been in multiple musical performances on campus, all while maintaining a GPA of 4.0 in our honors program. Yes. She has been granted a CT Next research grant of entrepreneurship to work on products in the company she has created and was selected as a makerspace intern. She has a passion for music as well, becoming a member of a jazz ensemble in New York City and volunteering at a music camp. After graduation, Blythe will be attending Northeastern University, where she has been accepted into their honors program. Her plan is to pursue a bachelor's degree in math. Please welcome Blythe to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Kelly. I'd like to start by asking you all a question. What is success? When I first came to NCC, I thought success meant everything going well all the time. If I didn't succeed at something, I assumed it was because I just hadn't worked hard enough. But then, it came time for me to apply to four-year schools. There was one college in particular that I really liked. I thought that because I had good grades and I'd done everything I was supposed to, I had to get in, right? Wrong. For a couple of weeks after I found out I hadn't been accepted, I was absolutely devastated. I felt like all my hard work had been for nothing, like I was a failure. But then, I started thinking about an idea that had come up in several of my classes: entropy. Entropy is a concept from thermodynamics that describes how disordered, or chaotic, something is. And one cool fact is that the amount of entropy in the universe is always increasing. So my original idea of success was basically to live without entropy, to avoid all chaos and all disorder, and have everything going perfectly at all times. But I just said that the universe itself is gaining entropy all the time. How can you possibly win a fight against the whole universe? You really can't. So I began to realize that success isn't about avoiding failure or avoiding chaos, but about adapting to it. But how do you actually do this? My first piece of advice is to take every opportunity to step out of your comfort zone, even if it means you might fail. I first came to NCC when I was 14 years old. I was totally out of my comfort zone then. I was scared I wouldn't be smart enough to handle the classes, or that I wouldn't be able to make friends with the other students. I continued to push myself out of my comfort zone throughout that first semester, especially by getting involved in a bunch of extracurriculars and applying for NCC's honors program. And while I certainly made a lot of mistakes, like when I waited until 3 days before they were due to write half a semester's worth of lab reports, or accidentally broke the Women in STEM Club's quantum levitation track, I know I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't pushed myself to take advantage of all the great things NCC has to offer. One of my professors always used to tell his students that we were each just a bag of salt water. At first, I thought that was kind of a rude thing to say, but as I thought more about it, I actually found the idea quite comforting. All of us have so much in common, not just because we're members of NCC's class of 2019, but because we're people. So my next piece of advice is to never look at anyone as being above or below you. Whenever you can, try to help other people. We've all graduated from NCC, which means we have valuable knowledge and experience. Do your best to share that with others. There are so many different ways you can do this. I've done it by being a TA and working at the NCC's makerspace. On the flip side, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Especially at NCC, there are so many opportunities to connect with professors and other mentors. And if anyone is dismissive of you, try to ignore them. That's a problem with them, not you. I know how hard it is to internalize that idea, though. I've struggled a lot with feeling like I wasn't smart enough to be in the classes I was taking. Believe it or not, I actually carried a filled-out withdrawal form in my backpack for weeks last fall because I wanted to drop out of NCC. Socrates once said something along the lines of, "I am the wisest man alive because I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing." I really like this quote because it shows that what matters most isn't what you know or who you know, but your willingness to learn and your curiosity. My final piece of advice is to keep thinking, learning, and creating, even though you're done with school for now. One way to do this is to look for solutions to problems that matter to you. A few years ago, my cat was hit by a car and killed in the middle of the night. This led me to create the Light Up at Night pet collar, a collar for dogs and cats that lights up automatically in the dark. With this idea, I won NCC's idea pitch competition, participated in the Summer Entrepreneurship Institute, and received the NCC Foundation's Entrepreneurship Scholarship. My other suggestion is to read about anything and everything. My goal for this summer is to learn something new about the world every day, whether that's how the world is run nowadays or how it was formed in the first place. I hope some of you will consider joining me in that goal. You'll remember that I started my speech by asking, what is success? To find the answer, I just need to look to my fellow graduates. I see resilience in everyone who spent time at a four-year school before coming to NCC, or took more than 2 years to graduate, or considered dropping out like I did. I see courage in everyone who came to NCC from another country, especially in those of you for whom English isn't your first, or second, or third language. I see selflessness in everyone who is raising a child while in school, and in President Levinson and all of the other dedicated administrators, faculty, staff, NCC Foundation members, and families who have helped us get here. I see determination in everyone who had to work countless hours to support themselves while going through school. In short, success is each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Blythe. Our next speaker is Rebecca Reinecke. Rebecca came to Connecticut from North Dakota in 2017. In addition to being a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, Accounting Society, and Career Success Club, she also serves as a student ambassador and embedded tutor on campus. She is a current intern for Amberson & Company, working full-time and attending college full-time, all while maintaining a 3.9 GPA. She was awarded the Connecticut Society of CPA's Rising Junior Scholarship Award, an award that is only given to one community college student in the entire state. She has been accepted to Sacred Heart University to pursue a bachelor's degree in accounting. Please welcome Rebecca to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Kelly. Good afternoon, class of 2019, President Levinson, friends, family, and faculty. It is a true honor to be up here speaking to you. I, as many of you are, am a first-generation college student. I grew up in Fargo, North Dakota, where I graduated from my high school there a semester early to pursue an apprenticeship at Fairfield University. During my time there, I fell in love with the East Coast, but had already committed to a private four-year university closer to home in St. Paul, Minnesota. I attended in the fall, but I hadn't figured out who I wanted to be yet, and even if I had, I realized I couldn't afford it, and I was not able to continue after my first semester. I went back home to Fargo and worked full-time at a hotel, feeling absolutely lost and defeated. However, I had an opportunity to return to the East Coast that summer, and I eagerly accepted. I had heard about Norwalk Community College and that it was well respected, but had fallen to the stigma that is unfortunately sometimes associated with community colleges, that they provide an education that is less than or inferior. Basically, I was a major punk that thought that I was too good for a community college. However, my first semester here at NCC was pivotal to the rest of my life, and I am now a huge community college advocate. I got over myself. Being from out of state, I didn't know anyone who attended NCC, but have since made several friends due to the positive team-building atmosphere in many of my classes. I got involved with several of the clubs and activities, and yes, the professors here are extremely intelligent and insightful with a lot of credentials and practical experience. I believe that all of my professors, counselors, and other mentors have truly wanted me and my fellow classmates to succeed and have gone out of their way to help out when necessary. whether that be something as simple as teaching you how to fax or something as extreme as guiding you through the home buying process. I would argue that my experience here was of a higher quality than what I received at my four-year university. Another bonus, due to the generosity of the NCC Foundation, thank you, and you wonderful taxpayers, thank you, I was not required to take out a single student loan during my time here at NCC. Once you have the NCC experience and allow yourself to embrace all that the school has to offer, you realize that it is the perfect environment to grow and flourish in. To quote a favorite professor, NCC provides the keys to your career. If my testimony was not enough to show you the great decision you've made, here's a short list of people who've made the same decision as us attending a community college. Number 1, America's sweetheart, Tom Hanks. Also, award-winning entertainment mogul, Queen Latifah, Star Wars' George Lucas, who is worth over $6 billion, Apple's Steve Jobs, who is worth over $10 billion, and our very own Dean Dr. Michael Bucharis, whose net worth is confidential. If they can accomplish all of that, so can you. You've all made an invaluable investment in yourselves, and education is the most valuable asset a person can have. So celebrate today, congratulations on all of your achievements, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Blythe and Rebecca, for your inspiring words. Both of you make NCC proud. I now have the honor to present the Distinguished Service Award. Would Norwalk ACTS members Anthony Allison, Jennifer Barahona, Kathy DeCesare, Irv Shams, Sandy Bria, Rob Cashel, and Diana Ravolis please come to the podium? Norwalk ACTS has a mission to enrich and improve the lives of the children of Norwalk. With a diverse partnership of over 100 civic leaders, educators, and organizations, they work collectively to achieve this mission. They are a member of the Strive Together Network, Cradle to Career Network, and recently became a member of Sustaining Network. This provides them with partnerships to use data and interventions to accelerate progress and sustain success for the children in the Norwalk community. Some of the initiatives of Norwalk ACTS include digital learning, English language learner education, team summer, and transitions. This successful collective impact model has blossomed into a coalition of many entities in the greater Norwalk area, striving to continue to impact and improve student success. Kathy DeCesare, the chair of the board, will accept the award, and my congratulations to Norwalk ACTS.
So thank you, David, and everyone at Norwalk Community College. This is a wonderful honor to accept on behalf of the board, the staff, and all the members of Norwalk ACTS, because what's very unique about Norwalk ACTS is that it is a membership organization, and it really can't accomplish what it's trying to achieve without the involvement and the hard work and determination and dedication of all of the members. So what is it that Norwalk ACTS is trying to achieve? We want every child in Norwalk to be supported and to have the opportunity to thrive from cradle to career. It all started back in 2005 when a group of determined community leaders proactively decided to do something about the gap in achievement between low-income and affluent students. That core group of leaders included the mayor, the superintendent, the chair of the NAACP, the chair of the Early Childhood Council, president of the Teachers Union, the Executive Director of Norwalk Children's Foundation, and your very own President of Norwalk Community College. So you see, we have been joined together for a very, very long time. It was the commitment of these individuals to do something, not just sit around and talk, not to complain, not to say, oh my God, but to do something. And it led to the creation of a strategic plan to change unacceptable high school graduation rates, third grade reading achievement, readiness for kindergarten, college and career readiness, and key school transitions from 5th to 6th and 8th to 9th grades. About that time, something was going on called collective impact. A new way of solving complex social problems was emerging. The concept might sound simple, but it isn't. It requires a willingness to change how things have been done for a very, very long time. To do this work, you have to be willing to collect and use data to drive decisions. You have to share information and see how systems work to create barriers. You have to listen to clients, a novel thing, actually, and engage them in the process before deciding on solutions. You have to give up things that don't work and embrace things that do. You have to listen, collaborate, and be prepared to change. The work is challenging, but it is also incredibly rewarding. As a result of taking a collective impact approach, things have started to change in Norwalk. We now have a resource portal for families so that they can learn about summer opportunities for their children. Community partners are using a standard early development assessment tool called Ages and Stages, so we know what kinds of things we need to provide to our very youngest members of the community. Kindergarten teachers have richer information so they can better prepare to meet the needs of their incoming students. And every day, we build a common language and understanding for how we all support our children and families. So in closing, I congratulate you on the achievement, and as new graduates of Norwalk Community College, I encourage you to look for opportunities to get involved with organizations like Norwalk Acts. Be one of the change agents of the future. All the best, and thanks again for this wonderful honor.
I will now ask Dr. Burr Danso to come forward to present the Distinguished Alumnus Awards to Linda Rivera and Trinell Ball.
I would ask Ms. Linda Rivera and Mr. Trinell Ball to please come to the stage. As graduates of NCC in 2004, both Trinell Ball and Linda Rivera are great examples of what NCC students can accomplish. Linda Rivera, a Colombian native, graduated from NCC with high honors. Since then, she has completed her PhD in electrical engineering at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. She is currently working as a digital strategy engineer with Pratt & Whitney in Hartford, Connecticut. In addition to her successful career, Linda serves on the advisory board of NCC's NSF project to increase women in STEM. Trinell Ball, an Indian native, also graduated from NCC with high honors. Since then, he has completed his master's degree in engineering management from Dartmouth College. He is currently working as a senior analyst for the Future Society and Mobility Vision with Toyota Info Technology Center in New York. Congratulations to you both.
We don't really have anything specifically prepared, but I just wanted to say that I am honored to be here today. NCC has served as a foundation of my academic journey and career. And to all of the class of 2019, I congratulate you and wish you nothing but the best in your own pursuits beyond NCC. Thank you.
Speech wasn't on the pamphlet request, so I'm unprepared, but thanks to NCC for bestowing this great honor upon us, and we have been very fortunate to obtaining our education from here, and congratulations and best of luck forward.
Congratulations to both of you. You make us very NCC proud. Norwalk Community College has established a Presidential Award for Academic Excellence in honor of students who have distinguished themselves by outstanding academic achievement. These individuals have earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average and deserve the highest praise for their accomplishment. I will now present these awards to the presidential winners. Will the presidential winners please come to the stage? Great. First one for Mariglen Pisani, I believe, who could not make it, unfortunately. She has a degree in general studies and will be transferring to the University of Connecticut to study real estate finance and urban economics. Blythe Serrano. Blythe is a liberal arts and sciences honors student transferring to Northeastern University to study mathematics and physics. Drew Speckman. Drew is a general studies major transferring to Cornell University to study industrial and labor relations. And Maria Swain, liberal arts and sciences major, transferring to the University of Connecticut to study psychology. Congratulations to you all. Please join me in applauding these exceptional students for all that they've accomplished at Norwalk Community College. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to ask Aviva Budd to come forward to present the honorary degree to Poet Laureate Tracy K. Smith. Regent Budd.
Would Casey Smith please come to the podium? Tracy Smith has made many outstanding contributions to the literary world. She is the author of the critically acclaimed memoir, Ordinary Light, for which she was a finalist for the 2015 National Book Award in Nonfiction. Her most recent collection of poems, Wade in the Water, was shortlisted for the T.S. Eliot Prize. Life on Mars won the 2012 Pulitzer Prize and was selected as a New York Times notable book. Tracy Smith was also the U.S. Poet Laureate in 2017 and 2018, selected by Congress to be the Chief of Poetry for the Library of Congress. She recently began a podcast on PBS called The Slowdown, which displays her work traveling the nation as the U.S. Poet Laureate. More personally, she was a memorable speaker in May 2018 at Norwalk Community College, where I understand she delighted and bonded with her audience. By virtue of the authority vested in me, the Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education concurring, it pleases me to confer upon you the degree Associate of Arts, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. In token thereof, I hand you the diploma, and we are going to She's also very cooperative.
Thank you very much.
It's a real pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I had a really beautiful visit here last spring with students at NCC and faculty members who made me feel so hopeful about the future of the world. The intelligence, the curiosity, the dedication, and the creativity that I witnessed was truly inspiring to me. And I'm so grateful to be able to come back and congratulate those of you who are graduating. I hope that as you move forward, you will find your own language for thinking deeply about the world and for making contact with other people, as you've done here. So congratulations and thank you so much.
We will now have a special surprise musical selection by Altruistic.
It's all right to put your hands together. that much time, but I was just wondering if I could get everybody in here to sing along with us. Real simple, right? Feel that happy feeling. And the other part goes like this. Over the world. So feel that happy feeling. Here we go. I feel that happy feeling. Oh, y'all sound good, but I'm gonna need some volume though. Over the world. Okay, y'all got it now, right? Here we go. I feel that happy feeling. Ding dong, ding dong, long. Over the world. One more time, one more time. I feel that happy feeling. Ding dong, dong, ding, yeah, yeah. Over the world. I feel that happy feeling. Come on, y'all need to sing loud. Over the world. One more time, y'all. Yeah. I feel that happy feeling. Oh, this section got it up here. Ha. Over the world. Take me home, y'all. Feel that happy feeling. Over the world. Listen. I feel like I got to live, yeah, yeah. I feel like I got to live, yeah, oh yeah. I feel like I got to live, yeah. One time, I feel like I got to live, yeah. All right. We brought you in, David. We're going to send you out.
Thank you, Al, and your band. Thank you so much. You're beautiful.
I would like to now welcome Joy Kalema, NCC Student Government President, majoring in Business Administration, to the podium to present the class gift to the college.
Good evening, everyone. I would just like to say congratulations to the class of 2019. It is my pleasure to present the 2019 class gift. As president, we would like to welcome President Levinson to join me on the podium. Dr. Levinson, on behalf of the class of 2019, it is my honor to present you NCC and future class with a cherry tree that will be planted on campus. This tree will be a reminder of all the good fruit that you have blossomed here at NCC. Your hard work and dedication towards student success will never be forgotten and will continue to live on.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Joy, and to all of our students for this beautiful cherry tree. The NCC community will remember the class of 2019 each time they pass by. Joy, we wish you all the very best as you continue your education here at Norwalk Community College. Now our choir will perform "This Is Me" by The Greatest Showman.
I'm not a stranger to the door. Right away, they say we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. While the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared, simply sleep, I make no apologies. This is me. I'll gather around the bullets in my skin. I'll fight away, dust away, never let the shame stay. We are warriors. Yeah, that's what we become. Warrior, warriors. When the strongest words wanna cut me down, gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared, simply see, I make no apologies. This is me. This is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm scared, I make no apologies. This is me. This is me.
Let's hear it for the NCC choir. Thank you. Beautiful. I would now like to introduce our Interim Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Michael Bukaris.
I have the pleasure of asking the question that you've all been waiting for. President Levinson, will you please present the candidates for graduation?
Will the candidates please rise? I have the honor to present the candidates for associate degrees and certificates. I certify that these candidates have completed all requirements for the degrees and certificates now to be conferred. The candidates may now be seated. You will be asked to come forward as the names of your programs are called. Dr. Michael Bukaris will announce the names of the candidates. Once again, congratulations, class of 2019.
Associate in Science and Accounting, Rebecca Reinecke, summa cum laude. Nordia M. Brown. Carla Carrillo Castillo. Karen A. Davey, summa cum laude. Lovely Dennis. Ruth N. Fajardo Salinas. Mile Gashlin. Kirk H. Hall. Ralph Jean-Baptiste. Lillian M. Martinez Rodriguez. Sheila M. Medina. Amy E. Mitchell. Leslie G. Montenegro. Maria A. Rincon. Deborah B. Laurentino, cum laude. Joseph A. Rhoda. Juan P. Ruiz Quintero, cum laude. Paula Schievenen, cum laude. Giovanni B. Suarez Criollo, cum laude. Hugo D. Vera. Irina Zaitz. Architectural Engineering, Jacqueline C. Bottiglieri. Gordon I. Brunsky. Kevin J. Bunn, cum laude. David L. DeLeon. India Jones. Claudio Marcu. Sergio Ninatami. Zachary J. Tripoto and Construction Technology. Grace Q. Shepard, Archaeology. Romy R. Stewart. Business Administration, Jennifer A. Beltran. Victoria Aguirre Kiem. Cum laude, Hotel Management, cum laude, and General Studies, cum laude. Anthony Bombase, cum laude. Moses Buisrith. Nathan Kao, cum laude. Sasha L. Cummings, in Marketing. Karl Marx Delphans. Michelle E. Grant, A. Grant, magna cum laude. Jose Lopez. Victor I. Lopez Racinos. Rachel M. Moledo, magna cum laude. Paula C. Monsalve. Franz J. Ortiz. Mariana Ragoza, cum laude. Lovely Dennis, and a certificate in English as a second language. Maria A. Rincon. Deborah B. Laurentino, magna cum laude. Elisa Santana Oliveira Silva, summa cum laude. Asia M. Tate. Aaron Gwynn. Teresa Tienero Araguin. Sorry. Travis J. Wilson. Johnny E. Zurita. CSCU Transfer Communication Studies, Joshua Cam. Communication Arts, Vincent O. Dumas. Edison Escobar. Jack C. House. Andrew E. Koselek, summa cum laude. Alyssa McGarren, and also an associate degree in general studies. Christian E. Nera. Erica Crystal Ramos. Gloriana M. Restrepo. Layla J. Schuler. Nina M. Wisner, magna cum laude. Computer Science, Rodriguez M. Alcide, and also a certificate in English as a second language. Christian J. Alvarez, and also a certificate in smartphone application development. Okay. Hakeem A. Basaraj, summa cum laude. Arsenio A. Brooks. Jordan Rafay, Computer Science and Web Development Certificate. Carrie L. Cecioli. Celsoli. Michael R. Grice, Construction Technology. Stephen L. Harding. CSCU Transfer, Business Studies, Tatiana Montoya. Criminal Justice, Sierra M. Armstrong. Ciaris R. Battle. Ryan Caldwell. Henry G. Camino. Diego A. Carpio. Carmen L. Chavez. Cherival, right? Anchis Cherival. Charles L. Clark. William Esquilin. Erica J. Fox. Hugo A. Gonzalez. Sasha X. Grant. Alan Jaramillo. Cum laude. Brian C. Keys. Nikki M. Mangano. Amber T. Martelewski. Stephen M. Mariscal. Evelyn M. Mateo Perez. Betsy A. Perez. Angelo R. Perez. Devin J. Snipes. Randy J. Sugden. Alejandra Segura Masis. Patrick Siddiqui. Tyler A. Tottori. Chibola. Grace G. Chibola. Anthony J. Walker Jr. Associate in Applied Science, Design for the Web, Andy E. Gardner. Early Childhood Education, Marta T. Brown. What's that? Rosada. Carbajal. Rosada Carbajal. Ann T. Sherrington. Astrid G. Fernandez. Jessica M. Garcia Osorio, with also a certificate in early childhood education. Shanika R. King. Ashley B. Lanzaro. Londano. Laura Londano, cum laude. and also Early Childhood Education Certificate. Luzanid Lopez, magna cum laude. Karen G. Lovelace. Nicole R. Moavero. Joanna Perez. Luz I. Sanchez. Scarlett Sanchez. Cynthia V. Vallejo Chavez. Sarah M. Velez. Associate in Science, Engineering Science, Franklin A. Cerrone. Nadine Goshen. Mackenzie R. Lay. Certificate English as a Second Language, Marcia C. DeMello. Brenda Rodriguez. Elisa Santana Oliveira Silva. Teresa Tinajero Aragon. Sienna R. Bacuzzi, Exercise Science, cum laude. Joshua C. Senajust. Kim Joseph B. Fontanilla, cum laude. Tristan N. Gorkin. Miguel Lafortune. Ryan J. Royal. Morgan C. Williams. Domenica A. Alban, Associate Degree in General Studies and also Certificate English as a Second Language. General Studies, Milena Alvarez, cum laude. Alexandra P. Aquino. Marsadul Arafat, magna cum laude. Andrew Amrich. Nazareth Barrios. Samira Batando, cum laude. Ivan A. Bosch Alvarado. Carrie V. Britton, cum laude. Jeffrey F. Burke. Tamara C. Butler, summa cum laude. Singua Cade. Nicole Cadavid. Iris J. Cadena. Priscilla A. Caraballo. Stephanie L. Carasquia. Oscar J. Carrillo Roca. Claude L. Cecile. Vincent Chiramonte. Good, how are you? Winston Clark. Philip L. Corbo, cum laude. Anthony R. Kunderi. Fabio Calderon. Edie, right? Right. Nicole L. Edie, cum laude. Cynthia E. Enamorado, magna cum laude. Freddie E. Escobar Ochoa. Teresa J. Evans. Ciara N. Fuller. Nastasia T. Garcia. Christionis Gerulius. Elizabeth C. Guzman, magna cum laude. Rebecca M. Handler, magna cum laude. Sawyer G. Hanlon, cum laude. George D. Hansen, cum laude. Isabel A. Herrera, cum laude. Ethan E. Hirsch. Jasmine Hirujo, cum laude. Georgette E. Kemp. Ashley O. Johnson. Hassan M. Khan. Kate Krupa. Casey E. Lumley. Brooke M. Manna. Celebi A. Martinez. Katerina C. Masalamani. Haley S. McLean. Juan C. Medina. Melissa Mendez, cum laude. Alejandra Mertiri. Mertiri? Kiriaki? Kiki? Kiki Mertiri. Shamari L. Oliphant. Victoria Rose Molina. Arlen G. Mondragon. Sasha N. Montenegro. Edeline Morel Hernandez. Ann S. Morenci. Grayson Naked. Zandria N. Neal. Alan J. Ochoa. Ornato. Michael A. Ornato. Giovanna Padilla. Janet Palacio. Johan Palacio Alzate. Beverly L. Patterson. Sylvester Peter. Sarah Pham. Kevin T. Piotrowski. Megan Purvis, magna cum laude. Elena P. Pij. Cheryl M. Quintero. Kimberly V. Ramirez. Samantha Redfield. Shanika A. Rochester. Yesid? Jesse? Jesse Rodriguez. Nicholas R. Sages. Jesus Salcedo, cum laude. Alexi N. Skiatis. Taven L. Smith. Carmen E. Soto. Sprogus? Sarah Sprogus. Nikita L. Stallings. Dante L. Statham. Jesmar Suarez Sanchez. Leo A. Sweeney. Mohammed Silla. Melody A. Thomas. Monique A. Thomas. Drew A. Speckman, summa cum laude. Nyla A. Torres. Amanda L. Turner. Valley? Stephanie Valley. Ringo O. Venegas. Cuellar? Genesis Cuellar. Amber L. Washburn. Joseph H. Williams. Deborah Zagari. Ibarra. Hilda Ibarra Munoz. And also a degree as English, a certificate in English as a second language. Giovanni Altius, graphic design. Graphic design, Theodore C. Dye. Guzman M. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Joshua G. Estevez. Henry J. Hood IV. Sarah N. Lopez. Maria Moreno Mujica. Reka Nahara. Francisco J. Ramirez, cum laude. Joaquin A. Ramirez. Jesus Reyes. Bryant Rios Nino, cum laude. Yadira L. Torres. Cecilia V. Gomez, General Studies. Karen M. Ortega Escobar, General Studies. Brian A. Castro, cum laude. General Studies. Victoria Aguille Kiem, General Studies, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Hospitality Management, Catherine M. Carlson, magna cum laude. Culinary Arts, Purity G. Manyara. Francia Rodriguez. Beverly Rogers, magna cum laude and certificate in culinary arts. Sheldon O. Tomlinson, certificate, culinary arts. Trisha H. Tuccinardi, hospitality management. Shuana A. Lynch Williamson, and also hotel motel management. Daria Barker, cum laude. Mark A. Lopez. Associate in Science, Human Services, Elise Ojeda. Michelle V. Santander Herrera, magna cum laude, also an Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences. Anisha L. Simmons. Donisha Smith. Samantha L. Williams. What's that? Interior Design, Stephanie Arias. Dania Nova. Gabby Nunez. Rangel. Alejandro Rangel. Sarah Whitell. Legal Assistant Certificate, Vanessa J. Braca. Tion C. Hoyt, cum laude. Also, Business Administration. Danielle M. Paukar, magna cum laude. Alegi. Matthew J. Alegi, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Agata Balani Abdallah, summa cum laude. Cassandra Barton. Tamiris V. Beltran. Anna M. Bustillo Galicia. Gianna M. Caraballo. Karen J. Cassiano. Honors Program, Carla Y. Chum Mendez, cum laude. Liberal Arts and Sciences, Maria J. Diamantidis. Claudia A. Escalante. Jennifer J. Escobar Martinez. Melanie Fuentes. Laura Galliano. Avalus Jede. And also a certificate in English as a second language. Karen J. Gomez Martinez. Yolanda Grajales. Diana L. Herrera. Wilson A. Herrera, cum laude. Rose A. Jarvis, honors, cum laude. Nadia Jean-Felix. Gerald. Megan A. Gerald. Michael S. Jonas. Casey G. Kellerman, cum laude. Anita Miranda Lewis, cum laude. Molly G. McDougall, summa cum laude. Miguel Machado, cum laude. Hyder Arango Garcia, cum laude. And also a certificate in English as a second language. Vilma H. Portillo. Brian Martinez, cum laude. Glaciani C. Marquez Diaz de Silva. Selena F. Mori, cum laude. Jose C. Neto, summa cum laude. LaShonda M. Oliver. Monica Palencia Prieto. Michaela? Michaela Piazza, cum laude. Also, certificate in English as a second language. Quesada. Luis A. Quesada, cum laude. Vivian? Vivian Rivas, cum laude. Daniel Rivas Jr., cum laude. Vanessa N. Romero, cum laude. Blythe Serrano, summa cum laude. Maria F. Swain, summa cum laude. Petraglia. Daniel A. Romero Petraglia. Isabella M. Sanchez Laurie. Yaudi. Anthony Scalfani. Michael B. Smith. Staffeld. Melissa F. Staffeld, cum laude. Antonio Vesio, cum laude. Ian Ward, cum laude. Associate in Science Management, Camilla D. Bettinelli. Berenice Campos, cum laude. Bernice. Thanks. Arlene Leonardo, magna cum laude. Sophia S. Watson. What's that? Medical Office Management, Paula C. Acosta Cazares, cum laude, and also a certificate in medical assistant. Certificate in medical assistant, Cindy D. Arenas. That's right, I got you. Medical Office Management, Dijon Barr, magna cum laude. Amanda A. Galt, cum laude. We got you. Chandra Beatty, and also an associate in business administration. Fonda M. Brown, and also medical office specialist certificate. Jayashri Chandraka. Anna E. Kujun. Monique Holly. Blanca J. Linez. Lavanya L. McFall. Leticia N. Rodriguez, Also, certificate in medical assistant. Also, certificate English as a second language. Scatena. Roxanne Scatena. Ian A. Williams. Associate in Science and Nursing, Merlande Alexis. Jonid Mangarad Altima. Also, associate degree in general studies. Melissa Alvarez Espina. Pauline Antoine. Jacqueline Aninam. Fernand Bienami. Christopher W. Borkin. Hannah T. Cacciato. Gleza May Kalongsud. Cynthia Castillo. Stacy L. Coyne. Cuellar. Diana L. Cuellar. Jessica R. Daniel. Edmi Domingue. Excuse me. Linda Francois. Raquel H. Howell Swaby. And Kara Har. Hannafin? Debbie R. Hannafin. Daniela Hurtado. Jesse W. Helms. Ibarra. Cynthia A. Ibarra. Elaine M. Jara. Olivia N. Johnson. Savannah Kayal. Noel K. Lazarus. Corey I. Late. Alexandra Maida. Saskia Noseworthy. Andreza M. Masi. Nicole K. Mills. Venid Bongerard Jean-Marie, and also an associate degree in general studies. Tudian Morant. Sumin A. Nabi. Yes. Xiomara Navarro. Naomi T. Oroku. Andrea M. Pace.
Zoliswa? Oh, yeah.
Zoliswa Papeta.
Chandrick?
Shadrick R. Pinnock.
Prince Lau?
Hansi Prince. Vanessa Remy.
Erlene?
Erlene M. Renee. Gina Renzulli. Taylor M. Riddle.
Ripoloni?
Joan M. Ripoloni. Cesar I. Rivera.
Thanks. Renaud Saju?
Renaud Chazou. Tamsin D. Smith. Rebecca R. Stewart.
Guerrier? Telemac?
Phyllis M. Guerrere Telemac.
Sherelle?
Sherelle S. Thomas.
Sorry, guy.
Franklin L. Valdez Cazeta. Oh. Laura E. Walsh.
Michael? Weigel Vorton?
Vortman. Monica Weigel Vortman. Cum laude.
Shazor Chaudry?
Physical therapy assistant, Shazor M. Chaudry. Gabrielle Y. Curry Gregory. James T. King. Carolina K. Miller. Tara E. Murphy. Daniela Pineda. Vesna Radivojnovic.
I remember. Okay. Bofo?
Respiratory care, Ya Bofo. Michelle N. Brown, cum laude.
Ramika?
Romeka P. David. Evans D. Francois. Bruni Garcia, also an associate degree in general studies. Florentina Garcia.
Torres.
Joyce A. Hermosura Torres. Elzbieta Hlua, also an Associate's in General Studies and a certificate in English as a second language. Shedler Jacques. Rose Bianca Jean. Thomas I. Miller.
Minarski, right?
Rebecca M. Minarski. Daniela A. Ochoa Hernandez. Salma Osman. Zenaida, right? Zenaida V. Palma Pineda. Anne G. Pierre-Louis. Diana C. Ramirez Marin, also Associate in General Studies. Daniela Riley. Seema Sapkata. Shelly Ann Smart. Restaurant Food Service Management, Constantine Calderero. Genesis Caraballo. Edward B. Orantes. Laura S. Ramos. Associate in Applied Science, Software Engineering, Carol S. Cabrera. Eric E. Criollo. M. Criollo. Alejandro Galdames. Christian Getsu. Michaela G. Jemison, cum laude.
Jacques Morales.
Jacqueline M. Marias.
Janique Robin.
Janique Robin, cum laude. Derek Y. Ruiz. Julia D. Turek, cum laude. Veterinary Technology. Jenna A. Brower, summa cum laude. Lindsay M. Carlucci. Karen A. Costco, cum laude. William S. Cosgrove. Larissa Glacioli.
Sorry about that.
Jessica L. Hennessy, magna cum laude. Olivia Herman. Michael D. Lark. Urasi A. Rincon. Aaron M. Short, cum laude. Web design, Daniel Domenezes. Lionel A. Gonzalez. Joshua E. Oberst. Alyssa Presley. Angel Z. Reyes. Emiliana Vega Hernandez.
Will the candidates for graduation in 2019 please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I hereby confer upon you the associate degree and certificate with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. As a symbol of your newly awarded graduate status, will you move your tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard? Congratulations, class of 2019. As the platform party, the faculty and dignitaries and all grads leave, families and guests are requested to remain at their seats out of respect until the entire academic procession is over. It's a tradition of the college to have the graduates pass through a double row of faculty and staff as all give their farewell salute to the graduates. The recession line will follow the Grand Marshal. The Grand Marshal and platform party will lead, and faculty and staff will follow, followed by our graduating class. Guests, please remain at your seats and honor the academic recession. Once again, class of 2019, congratulations.